going to be, so I decided to go live instead of trying to do it in a regular video. So you're going to get some uncut shit in this little clip. That was a bar. But I'll try to keep it short and sweet, man. So just give you the preface to this whole entire play. This is Michael Thomas, which is a top-tier, top-5 wide receiver in the game. 99 overall, I believe. I'm going up against Trey Flowers, who at best is a mid-tier starter. I wouldn't even say mid-tier. He's a low-level starter. Maybe anywhere between like 77 to 82 overall or something like that, right? He's not going to hit, like 90 overall, anything in any attribute. Maybe not even speed, but in this clip, he's gonna prove to be pretty quick, pretty fast, and his recovery speed is going to be impeccable. And I'm going to tell you why, and it's the footwork. So, like I said, man, Michael Thomas versus Trey Flowers. This is bump and run coverage, 2-man under for the Madden nerds, and Michael Thomas is going to be in a outside release comeback route. So, at the line of scrimmage, this is going to happen. You know what I mean? Trey Flowers, the defensive user told him to shade inside. He's like, I don't want you to give up the slant route to Michael Thomas, right? And then boom, he's lost on the play. He's literally lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't mind the fact that Flowers is able to catch up with Michael Thomas here. Because, like I said, Michael Thomas is not a speed guy. He is a technician of the route running variety. Okay. So he's going to start running his route here. Flowers is going to eventually catch up to him, even though he's beat by about, got about 2 to 3 yards of separation here. Ideally, I would be able to pin this ball to the sideline and just get this completion right here, right? But that's not where I am with the read. I'm not even going to show you the rest of the play. This is all we were looking at right here. This is comeback versus inside shaded man, bump and run coverage, okay? This is where shit is about to get real, dog. So, as you can see right here at the top of the route, Michael Thomas is going to start breaking down. All right, we're going to just count the footsteps. This is all about footwork. Okay, it's all about footwork. So we're going to call the plant foot 0. Okay, so Michael Thomas, that right foot being on the ground right there, that is ground 0 for this video. Okay, there we go. That's going to be ground 0. So we're not looking at anything else other than the footwork. Okay, so if a foot leaves the ground, it comes back down, that's going to count as a step. Okay, and if a foot, in this case, that's already in the air and it comes down, that's going to count as a step. So I'll try to get through this as smoothly as possible, but in any case, I'm using a PS4 controller, so shit may or may not be right. You know what I'm saying? So, right foot, plant foot. Left foot is in the air, that's going to come down to be step number 1. All right? Step number 1, done. That's in the books. Mind you, Michael Thomas, his body language is saying that he's breaking down. He's, he's going to try to decelerate, make his cut, and burst out of the cut. To do that, you have to get lower to the, lower to the ground, lower to the gravity. All right. So we're still on step number 1. Left foot down, step number 1. Right foot is coming up. Right foot is going to come down. That's step number 2. Okay. Left foot is coming up. Left foot is coming down. That is step number 3 right there. So we're 3 steps in, and he's about halfway through his route, right? He's at the top. He's, he's broken down. He's about to burst into the route, actually. And we're at step number 3. You know what I'm saying? Left foot down, step number 3. Right foot is up. Right foot comes down. That's step number 4. All right? Left foot comes up. Left foot comes down. That's step number 5. Right foot comes up. Right foot comes down. That's step number 6. Now, you can see that his body language starts to change. You can look at his legs, his hips, his waist, whatever you want to look at. Just don't look at his butt because it's gay. Right foot comes down. That's step number 6. He's starting the animation to catch the pass. All right? Now, we're going to keep this same energy. All right? We're going to keep the same energy. We're going to rewind it. That's his plant leg right there. So we counted Michael Thomas's 6 steps until he starts the animation to go for the ball. All right? Let's mosey on over to Mr. All-Star DB here, Mr. Trey Flowers. Look at his name. There he is, number 21. Number 1 of your hearts. Feel me? His plant foot is going to be his right foot as well. Now, what I don't like right off rip, as you can see, Michael Thomas starts his breakdown right here. When he turns left, his body turns left just a little bit. When Michael Thomas's does, Flowers' legs are going to open up to the left as well. Just watch this subtle movement right there. Subtle movement. by Flowers. Flowers is running full speed, trying to recover from getting beat like a ragdoll at the line of scrimmage. And he's still able to, you know, make a little slight left turn when Michael Thomas is making a slight left turn. You know what I mean? So that's fuck up number one from that. Right? Let's say, you know, like I said, Michael Thomas is already well into his route. He's probably at step 2, step 3 or some shit like that. Flowers here is going to plant his foot right there. That's his plant leg. Now, the fact that he is able to plant that leg while running full speed, you know, like he's running full speed here. Boom, 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 plant leg. Right? Like I said, for Michael Thomas, that plant leg is going to count as step number 0. So we're not counting that step. The first step is going to be when his left foot hits the turf. Okay? All right. Moving forward. Foot hits the turf. That's step number 1. Now, when Michael Thomas took step number 1, his second step was his right foot. His third step was his left foot. Okay? Trey Flowers has taken 1 step at this point with his left foot. Okay? His left foot leaves the ground again. Right here. Right foot doesn't. His left foot does. Step number 2. So what you're telling me is he skipped steps that Michael Thomas took. And he got straight from step number 1 to step number 3 without getting to step number 2. Alright, so that's the first step that's missing. Alright? So realistically for Mr. Flowers, we are on step number 2. After the plant foot. Step number 3 here, this is a big gaping stride with his right foot. Step number 3. Alright? Step number 4 is inbound. But as you can see, his body starts to turn. Body starts to turn. And step number 4 is there. But almost like, I would say about 90% through step number 4, before it hits the ground, he starts an animation to get this interception. As you can see, body starts to contort to the left a little bit. And what happens next is the ball is already there, right? The ball is there, and Flowers is in position to get an interception. And he does get an interception over Michael Thomas. And am I mad at that? That, you know, Trey Flowers, a mid-level starter, can get an interception on a wide receiver like Michael Thomas? I'm not mad at that at all. Given a certain circumstances, I would say, like, okay, you can make a play on him. Why not? But what I don't like, absolutely positively don't like, is that you lost at 2 levels, maybe 3 levels of this play. You lost at the line of scrimmage. You lost in the phone booth. Boom. Inside release. The coach told you to play inside. Michael Thomas went outside. You lost. Michael Thomas gets upfield before you have even turned around. Dog, you lost. Michael Thomas gets to the top of his route. He starts to break down and burst out of his cut towards the line of scrimmage to get a ball that's coming on time. You lost. You should be at least 2 to 3 yards upfield before that plant foot comes down. You know what I mean? That left foot should be coming down. You shouldn't be able to just, you go from a full sprint to you're already turned around. 1 step. That's the problem. That's your plant leg. That's your first step, and you're already turned around after running full speed. Michael Thomas, like I said, man, feet is where shit is happening at. Michael Thomas, before he's able to turn around and get towards like the line of scrimmage, he's taken 1, 2, 3 steps, 3 steps, 4 steps until he's actually at the line, like turned towards the line of scrimmage. This defensive back, mid-level starter, is stopped, pivoted, turned, facing the line of scrimmage, ready for the ball in 1 step. It took Thomas 4. That's the problem we're having. Madden. That's the problem. This has to be addressed. DBs cannot make cuts in 2 steps, 1 step, and a wide receiver has to take 4, dog. That's no. No, man. No. Absolutely not. Unacceptable. It took Thomas 4 steps to be facing the line of scrimmage. It took him 1. That's where the problem lies. And you can sit here and argue like, oh, no, you threw the ball late, blah, 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 blah. Let's go and get this play reset. Let's go and get this play reset, bro. So let's take a look here. Drag is bagged, so we're not throwing that drag. We're not throwing the dig route. Dig route is bagged. It's also double covered. You know, I'm pretty sure that number 90 is his user defender on this particular play. Probably got stuff in D-line. Yeah, he's going to pick this pass up if I throw this dig. You know, because he shaded inside, he's able to basically manhandle my slot receiver and, you know, take away this drag. For me. Can't throw the wheel route from the halfback because that'll get picked off, just, you know, leverage of 45. And also number 17 is bracketed inside on an inside release post. You can see right here. I was with an inside release. That's what an inside shaded technique is supposed to do with inside release route. Jimmy Smith also a good press corner, very, very good press corner. Pretty much boxing this guy, dog. Gonna try to cross his face, and it's just not there, right? Where's the only place you can go at on this play? It's the timing of the comeback route. Let's let it run at speed, top of the drop, make a couple reads. No, come back to the comeback, and it's picked off. Now, when I say on time, I mean I'm throwing this ball. I'm starting a throwing animation before he gets to the top of his break. As you can see right there, the ball's coming back to be thrown. He's about to come out of his break right there. Ball's out. As soon as he's turning to the line of scrimmage, dog, like the ball is 30-40% there. This is the timing route. I've thrown this 1,000 times over the years, dog. This is man versus zone. This is supposed to be where it's at. Inside shaded technique, and it's an outside release, outside route, and he's able to get an interception. Stop it, Eddie. Stop it. That's pretty much it, man. If you liked the video, like the video. If you didn't, be sure to dislike it, leave some hateful comments, and unsubscribe. Thanks for watching.